Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke Logan is set for a heated exchange with Carter Walton. While Carter is determined to elevate Forrester Creations, Brooke is ready to remind him of the treason that impacted Ridge Forrester and Steffi Forrester. Carter Walton has his regrets, but it all worked out well. Carter may despise the way effects unfolded, but he'll contend that his preemption of the LLC is proving to be a success. His vision is taking shape, and there are encouraging signs that the company is transubstantiating into commodity lesser. Still, Carter will grapple with the loss of his fellowship with Ridge throughout this process. He might hope that Ridge could borrow a further cooperative station like Steffi and prioritize the overall well-being of Forrester. This shift could spark new ideas for Brooke, conceivably setting her on a path to launch a fresh strategy that could also serve her interests. Brooke Logan accepted the CEO spot with ulterior motives. Brooke took the CEO position with the stopgap of satisfying Carter to restore Forrester's former glory, but with Ridge acting like a stubborn old timekeeper, that dream seems out of reach. Still, maybe he should consider playing nice, analogous to how Steffi replied the company with a fresh perspective, if Ridge continues to repel. Brooke might indeed suggest to Carter that Ridge could serve as her co-CEO. While Carter can keep his part as LLC director for the time being, it would be wise for Brooke to reinstate Ridge in that co-CEO part if the occasion arises. Carter's trust in Ridge's support is on shaky ground, making this a delicate situation. With Ridge and Brooke's bifurcation stemming from the achievement, they might need to mend their relationship, at least on the face. Could Ridge carry a dummy reunion with Brooke to mislead Carter? Brooke may argue that indeed if Ridge isn't authentically interested in rejuvenating their love, they must produce the vision of conciliation to move Carter. This could be the pivotal first move in prevailing Carter that Ridge is changing his tune, eventually leading him to file the necessary LLC paperwork. Brooke may have hidden intentions if she believes that a offered reunion could blossom into commodity authentic, a clever ploy for her to win Ridge back from Taylor Hayes. Again, Ridge might concoct this plan singly, leading Brooke to inaptly believe the reunion is sincere. He could convert Taylor that they need to maintain the ruse for a while, but she might worry that this could revitalize his passions for Brooke. Anyhow, the script, a phony reunion between Brooke and Ridge, could produce an involved web of complications. Forthcoming spoilers indicate that Brooke will be visiting Ridge soon, which could herald significant news, and maybe indeed an offer. Taylor Hayes lately expressed stopgap that Jack Finnegan and Lee Finnegan might get back together. Taylor has a no-way-say-no-way intelligence, especially since effects worked out so well in her own reunion with Ridge Forrester. Still, it seems like Taylor is letting herself get swept up in a love that's just too good to be true. Taylor should know by now that her relationship with Ridge is no way meant to last. Sooner or laterly, Ridge always chooses Brooke Logan in the end. We've seen it be so numerous times over the times, so there's no reason to suppose Ridge is eventually going to break the cycle now. Once Ridge inescapably reunites with Brooke you can go, it's going to hit Taylor hard. Taylor seems like she's truly agitated for a happy ending with Ridge this time around, so she's in for a letdown. It's easy to imagine Taylor relating with Jack a bit in the coming occurrences. Perhaps Taylor could offer a recommendation for another therapist who could help Jack and Lee try again as a couple, at least if they're both willing. Still, there's no guarantee Lee would agree to that. Jack might end up leaning on Taylor as a friend, especially formerly further drama erupts in his family. Still, that's going to beget some chaos on oil, if John Finn Finnegan is Luna Nozawa's natural father. As Finn and Steffi Forrester's marriage potentially falls piecemeal, Jack and Taylor could connect over fussing about their children. Taylor and Jack getting together. Taylor might turn to Jack for some sizzling comfort after Ridge eventually leaves her for Brooke down the road. Also again, a cheating stunner is also possible if Taylor surrenders to Jack while she's still committed to Ridge. In that case, Taylor herself might be the reason Ridge goes running back to Brooke. Whatever the case, our prognostications point to Ridge and Taylor's relationship worsening ultimately, so we'll keep you posted on any bifurcation news that might be in store. Some romantic updates could be ahead for multiple characters, so stay tuned. Steffi Forrester will be impressed with the progress Daphne Rose is making at Forrester Creations. Not only is she a talented incense artist, but Daphne is also quite a temptress. Will she make good on her pledge to Queen Steffi to betray Carter Walton? Carter Walton seems devoted to Hope Logan after all he stole a company for her. But, can Hope Logan contend with the new hire at Forrester Creations? Steffi's take-back with Daphne Rose. Queen Steffi signed Daphne Rose for one reason, to betray Carter Walton and destroy his relationship with her nemesis Hope Logan. Daphne won't hold back and will have Carter writhing at Forrester Creations. Will he fall under her spell and cheat on Hope? Daphne Rose will make her move. Carter seems to be falling for his new hire's enticements, and by the end of the week they could be hitting the wastes. Steffi Forrester is excited by how easily her plan is going to destroy Carter and Hope and take back her family's company. Steffi was confident that Daphne was the right woman for the job, but what if someone differently catches her eye at Forrester Creations? Zend Forrester catches Daphne's eye. Since Daphne Rose arrived on the scene, rumors have been intimating that she was going to sleep with a Forrester. Observers assumed the Forrester in question would be Ridge Forrester, but this week on Bold and Beautiful, someone differently will catch the temptress eye. Zend Forrester and Daphne Rose will begin spending time at the office this week, and sparks could fly. However, she'll most probably abandon her plans to sleep with Carter Walton, if Daphne has real passions for Zend. Is Steffi Forrester's big take-back turning out to be a bomb? Steffi Forrester Finnegan, to authorize Daphne Rose's coming move. Daphne will get to work putting her magical charm to work on Carter Walton. Daphne will put her charm to the test. Daphne and Steffi were advised by Ridge Forrester. While Ridge doesn't know specifics about the plan, he also wants to be sure everything done is legal. Ridge doesn't want to risk getting the company back, only to have it ripped down due to a ramification or scheme. At the same time, Justin Barber hasn't been suitable to do anything to help the Forrester family. Carter and Hope Logan will both continue to be impressed and intrigued by Daphne. So far, Hope doesn't feel suspicious of Daphne at all. In fact, Hope is enthralled and drawn to Daphne, just like Carter. While Carter is impressed, will he really fall for Daphne's scheme? It seems that Daphne formally knows that it'll take further than her good aesthetics and a nice smell to get Carter down from Hope. In fact, Daphne specifically mentioned to Steffi that she hasn't figured out what draws Carter in yet. Hope credits Carter with putting her fractured life back together. Of course, Hope's entire future is riding on her love with Carter. Still, also she might lose her upper hand on Steffi as well as her fashion line, if Hope can't keep Carter. Luna Nozawa, continue relating with Bill Spencer. There could also be John Finnegan doing some probing after Penelope Poppy Nozawa's denial. Could Finn decide to run his own maternity test? After all, Luna's DNA is on train at the sanitarium and Finn knows it after Lee Finnegan's concession. Once Finn gets the answer, how will his life change? Will Finn be suitable to tell Steffi?